How's it? Today is Friday, February 13th. It is essentially the first Friday on program, and I am very excited about it. I am very happy with how today went. Video is a lot longer than the last couple ones I've been doing because I'm introducing front squats again. So today was just full snatches, full clean and jerks, front squats, accessories, kind of just like how my old training used to be, and it's very exciting. I think that's like the best word that I can use for this. My snatches today they weren't like super easy. It's also not hard at all. It's just this weird dissonance in my head where I am plenty strong for this. I like in this moment I easily could have snatched 90 pretty I think like with no issues, but the fact that I have been lifting really only 60 kilos for the last 2 months is it feels very like a stark difference to go from 60 to 70, and it's just this weird strange situation where like I know I'm not gonna miss this. It's just that it's not the most confident lift per se. Here is 60. Look at how high I get the bar, and the bar is very close to me. But I'm still kind of questioning like how difficult it's going to be. Here's my first lift at 70. Like I don't even get to full extension there, and the bar still goes flying. And for what it's worth, I mean this weighs less than I do, so I don't think having the idea of it being difficult would be healthy for my overall like outlook on things. I think that relatively speaking, the snatches felt easier than the clean and jerks did, and I think that's probably due to a lot of reasons. One of them is the fact that the snatches are just a lot lighter. I think I am better technically on the snatches because I feel like I practice them more. But also like the sheer weight on the bar is so much smaller than the clean and jerk stuff. And so whenever I'm going in for my clean and jerks, I'm just trying to make sure that I do all the fundamentals correctly. Um, this one here, oh, that first rep was probably my best rep that I did today on that third set, and I was just trying to focus on keeping my hips a little bit high off of the ground. So yeah, moving to clean and jerks, I um I don't have too much else to say other than it feels a little it feels heavy, but it's not. Does that make sense? Here is a warm up set that I normally wouldn't have taken, but because I'm trying to be smart with my back and everything, I felt it was necessary to go 60 80, then 90 90 90. And then actually for my front squats, I normally front squat more than what I clean and jerk, but because it's the first time I've been front squatting in a long time, I decided to just keep it at the same weight, and I think that was a good move. Maybe moving forward, I will just do this until I get to the area where I feel like my clean and jerk is going to start to get difficult. And then once that area is met, then my snatches, or sorry, my front squats will continue to go beyond that, and hopefully that makes sense program wise. Um, but yeah, look at how smooth and how quick I'm able to get under the bar for these cleans. It it's very fast from point of extension to where the my elbows catch the bar, but it doesn't feel like it is. um, like it's just this weird disconnect of what I'm envisioning is happening and what is actually happening. Here's my last set. Trying to start with my hips a little bit higher, so that does result in a little less full extension at where my hips go all the way forward. That's totally fine for what I'm trying to achieve right now. Um, That was a little strange. I held on to extension and there's no like end to that extension. It is what it is. I didn't miss any of my lifts, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. But um, I got very lightheaded here. It's okay. After that, again, front squat here went up to 94, 3 sets of 3. So like I did clean and jerk, did 2+1s at 90. So I mean it's not quite the full range of motion for the front squat, but it is something. So I might have done, you know, I did 6 uh, positive sides of the front squat, if that makes sense, for the snatches, or so I keep saying that for the cleans, or it's like I'm only the push portion of the clean is when I'm basically using the front squat muscles and the quads and everything. So like overall, I did a bunch of front squats today, and I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think my lower back is feeling any adverse side effects other than like it being a little bit fatigued, and that's a good sign. That is a great sign. Means that I can hopefully push up next week. I'm gonna try to do. Let's see. I will try to do 73 and then 93, and then 93 for the front squat as well. It's not a lot. I'm not trying to break any records right now. I'm just trying to get back to my proper starting point, and I'm just trying to be smart with everything, right? Pull-ups have been sets of 12 for forever, and I think that that's a good spot to be. Maybe in the future I'll start to do some weighted pull-ups, but I think the high reps right now is great. Dragon flags are coming along. 6 today. 3 sets of 6 today, and then the Pallof press, going from 45 pounds to 50 pounds is actually insanely difficult. That's a what is that? 9% increase, something like that. No, 11% increase. Whatever it is, like that feels. Ooh, sorry about that for your eyes. That feels significantly harder. Like it's honestly shocking how much harder it is to do 50 than it is 45. It's a silly difference, but it feels like it's much more than the weight actually is. So yeah, very very happy with today. Super excited for what's to come. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.